My light is good. Who's on it? Say what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey Ace, how you doing, boo? Ow, my light good. My light good. I ain't even putting on no earrings today. I'm looking at my lip gloss. I really want to put it on. Hey, girl. I ain't seen you in a long time. Ow. And look, so that I don't have to look away and invite no people. How about y'all invite the people for me? Oh, my goodness. Listen, if y'all hear a little bit of dinosaur growls in the background, it's because I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't mute my TV. All right. I don't know what's going on. I was like clicking in the beginning. I don't know what the fuck. So anyways, I am back from Avenue Blue for a few shrimps and $5 Hennessy, and I'm lit. I'm ready to talk. I want to talk about the line of demarcation. So generally, how many of y'all like are familiar with the line of demarcation? Generally, like I think the actual definition is just like the period in which you can see the difference. Like generally something is ruined or damaged or whatever, the line of demarcation, and then after that line it gets better, right? So actually I think I learned that line when I was like growing out. What you mean no invite? Oh, I'm sorry, boo. You want to come with me next week? I'm gonna invite you next week, okay? I might go tomorrow because they got tomorrow is like $3 Hennessy or $3 Long Island's or some shit. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna be in that bitch. So if you're free tomorrow, you know, I know you'd be working on Thursday sometime. I was up in there with my sister, my bestie. It was like a bunch of us in there, okay? It was fun. So, all right, I want to talk about this line of demarcation. I want to talk about this line of demarcation because I hear people talking about burnout a lot. And I'm going to talk about that burnout on a whole different drop because I'm a firm believer that if you keep telling me about burnout, you are upset that you can't keep up with me. That's just facts. Everybody does not operate at the same level, at the same speed, or none of that shit. Some of us can endure more torture than others. Some of us can go with less sleep than others. Some of us thrive off of trying to work under pressure. All right, so when people tell you about burnout, what I would like you to do is worry about where you're at, how you feel about it, and assess from there. Don't go off of them because they be mad they can't go at the speed that you going. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those kind of people that I thrive off of the momentum, you know, and that's really where my whole teaching and coaching style comes from, because it's like that's what my whole personality is. It's like, all right, boom, 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 boom. We got this shit going. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Go, 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 go. And it's like that momentum is what keeps the success rolling in, right? Success loves momentum. Money loves momentum. Speed, all that shit, right? So I want to talk about this line of demarcation because what happens is, like, it's easy for us to get real mediocre real quick, and we don't even realize it because we're so busy listening to what somebody else had to say about our motherfucking work ethic, about your work ethic, and you fucking up how you naturally flow listening to somebody else talking about work ethic, okay? Now, I am not a fan of team no sleep. If I'm sleepy, a bitch gonna take a nap, all right? If I am sleepy, I'm gonna take a motherfucking nap. I am going to close the laptop. I'm gonna curl up in the corner of my bed with ain't no clothes, and I'm gonna take a goddamn nap. But I'm not one of them kind of people that got to be like, I can only work this many hours in a day before I'm burnt out and all this shit. If I got shit to do, I'm working until I finish doing what I got to do to get the money. Okay? Because last time I checked, I'm not where I want to be yet, so I got to keep on moving until I get there. All right? And when I think about this line of demarcation, the reason this pops into my head is because there is this level at which we all operate, and we know at this optimal rate we can get the most shit done and most efficiently, right? And we know that about ourselves. Each and every one of you know that about yourself. And if you've never pushed yourself, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but pushing myself ain't one, you did? So, you know, when you're trying to get to that next level of success and you still broke and you still ain't, you still don't have the certification you need, you still not getting the exposure you need, you're not getting the visibility you need to be motherfucking working. You ain't got time to motherfucking rest. All right, you get your Z's and you get the fuck back to work. Push yourself to see what you're actually capable of. All right, and then once you figure out what you're actually capable of, what you can pull off, all right, the shit that people thought you couldn't fucking do, and then you pull it off and you're like, oh shit, I fucking did this goddamn thing. That is your line of demarcation. You know that at your worst, you can get to this level, right? And so your goal from now until your dying days is to never be worse than you were yesterday. Yesterday is your line of demarcation, okay? So, for instance, and y'all know I talk about this a lot. I talk about this shit a lot because I'm proud of this motherfucker. Shit, a goddamn goat. In 6 weeks, I pulled off the summit and I fucking executed that shit, and it was dope as fuck. I got amazing feedback from it because some shit went better. Fucking absolutely right. Shit could have went better. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was dope as fuck, and I did some shit that most people would never do. Most people will never do. Never do. Even after I tell them how to do it, they still won't do it. You dig? So, I know for a fact that if I can pull off that level of fucking awesome in 6 weeks, then what the fuck can I do in 60 days? Or 90 days, right? So it has to be at least that fucking good. And honestly, I shouldn't have to take double the amount of time, right? So, every day is supposed to be better than yesterday, right? You know, y'all hear people always say that shit. They're like, oh, I just want to be better than I was yesterday. I feel like people say that shit because it sounds good. People say that shit because somebody else said it. They saw it on a pretty meme. But people don't really mean that shit. Nobody is actually waking up saying, okay, I got this done yesterday. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop this shit off. It should be no reason why you can't accomplish what you have already done. Now, it's easy to slip. Right? It's easy to fall into this bullshit because people are like, oh, you know what's wrong with you? You tired. You know what's wrong with you? You need some rest. You know what's wrong with you? You've been working too hard. And it's like, nah. Yeah, you might need some sleep if you've been on a 72-hour bender, right? You might need some sleep. Then I used to do that kind of shit, be up for 72 hours trying to get some shit done before I get a nap in. That wasn't healthy. No, it wasn't. But at the same time, it's like I find that people keep wanting to say, get less accomplished. Work only 4 hours a day. Only get this done. As long as you got at least one thing done, you did something. And while some days that's good, hey, Ralph, while some days you are fucking done. And getting one thing accomplished is better than getting nothing done. You dig? But that should not be the level at which you set your fucking expectations. That was a fluke. That was you're tired. You couldn't do nothing else. You had a migraine and you couldn't do nothing but that one thing. But every day you should be trying to figure out how you can surpass yesterday. Every day you should be trying to figure out how you can surpass last week, how you can surpass last month. How else are you going to build the character? How else are you going to stack the coins? How else are you going to get the visibility? How else are you going to hone your skills and stretch your expertise? If you get comfortable with being good enough, you fucked. Oh, well, this was good enough because, I read a chapter today and I walked a mile. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. And yes, earlier, y'all probably don't even fucking know, but, I got back to getting my ass outside and, doing my little geriatric jog and shit and, trying to watch what I eat or whatever because this overweight shit is not serving me. It's not serving a good purpose for me to be able to live and spend these millions that I'm finna make, right? I need to be healthy to do this shit so I can really enjoy it, right? I don't want to spend the money on convenience because I'm too fat to do what I need to do. And every day I'm out there, I'm like, all right, today I go out there, I'm going to do this thing. So tomorrow I can't do no less than what I did yesterday. On day one, I went out there and I walked 3 miles. I ran a portion of it, right? So the next day I can't do no less than that. I got to at least do the 3 miles and run some portion of that. And I added in kettlebells yesterday. So then today I go out there and I'm going to do 4 miles. And I'm going to do a few more kettlebells, or at least what I did yesterday. You can't go backwards. If you allow yourself to slip backwards, you'll convince yourself that average is okay. You will. Your body wants to be comfortable. Your mind wants to tell you that you've done a good job. That it's okay for you to slack. Because that's comfortable. But the leaders, they're always trying to figure out how they can push further, how they can stretch themselves, how they can get the most out of life, how they can be a better role model, a better example of the people that they lead in. All of y'all this ain't gonna apply to, because all of y'all don't necessarily want the level of greatness that you're capable of. All of y'all are capable of a level of greatness that many of us are not ever gonna meet. And that's okay too, for you. But for those of us who know that our success don't look like everybody else's, every single day you're going to have to stretch. Every single day you have to be uncomfortable. You have to continue to get uncomfortable. At no time should shit seem easy. If stuff is seeming easy, then you're not doing anything. If you're comfortable, you're not learning. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. The line of demarcation. Remember what you did yesterday, what you did last month, what you did last week. And that is your constant. You can't never go below that. And as long as you never go below the last thing you did, as long as you always do better than the last thing you did, then you're going to be good money. You're going to always grow. Your growth is going to take off, honestly. And you're going to be wondering, how the hell were you getting away with such bullshit 6 months ago compared to right now? A lot of y'all think y'all doing a lot of shit, a lot of busy, but you know, it's a lot of busy work. It's not what's going to cause you to grow. You're not stretching yourselves. You're doing the stuff that feels good to you. You're creating graphics and memes and, you know, making your homemade supplies, your homemade skincare, and you're designing your t-shirts. But you're not out there advertising that shit. You're not telling people about what you do. You're not out there telling people what you stand for. You're not out there telling people that your shit needs to be in stores. You're not out there telling people that they need you, that they need to listen to you. You're not out here saying that you have a message. You behind the scenes tweaking shit because you feel like as long as your fingers are moving and you breathing, that you're working. And that's not the same thing. It's different levels to this shit. Being busy is one thing. Stretching, growing, getting uncomfortable, putting yourself in a situation where you're forced to man up. That's a whole nother ball game. And that's what it's going to take for you to reach the levels of success that I hear a lot of y'all talking about in the group that y'all tell me that y'all trying to get to. You could tweak all the shit you want to behind the scenes, but if nobody ever lays their eyes on it, if nobody ever knows they need it, if nobody knows you exist, nobody's buying shit. Take baby steps. Do whatever the fuck you got to do, but always be better than yesterday. Always be better than last week. Always be better than last month. You shouldn't fall below that. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. What up, Amber? What time is your reading tonight, man? Did I miss it already? Who is Letitia Lindo? Hi, Letitia Lindo. Who's Letitia Lindo? I gotta do work. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. Niggas won't fed at me tonight! They didn't want to hear what I had to say tonight! They hopped off. But real talk, I know this is a very simple drop. You want me tomorrow morning for real? Word. I know it's a very simple drop, y'all. It's simple. I ain't tell y'all nothing new. I didn't tell y'all nothing you ain't already know. But I felt like it needed to be reiterated because I feel like we get comfortable with saying, well, at least we did this. At least we did that. Nobody ever fucking became successful or won a goddamn thing saying at least. At least my ass. At least nothing. Ain't no at least. Mediocre and average motherfuckers say at least I did this. At least we did that. When people say at least you did this, they're making excuses for you. And a lot of times they're making them excuses for you so that they can feel comfortable for themselves. Because if you do too much more than them, you make them feel uncomfortable. And that's a fact. And we do, that's right, Amber, we don't do no motherfucking mediocre here. We do not do mediocre here. I tell y'all what, I keep telling y'all it's level up season, man. And I know I can't talk about a lot of stuff right now out loud because it's behind the scenes and y'all just gotta wait till shit pop out. But it's fucking level up season. And every fucking day I'm uncomfortable. Every fucking day I'm uncomfortable and I'm wondering how shit gonna roll and is this shit gonna actually pan out the way I want it to pan out. But, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, people boost your average so that they can feel comfortable. That's the thing. It's not because they're trying to make you feel good. They're trying to make themselves feel good. People tell me all the time, you can't keep that pace, you're going to burn out. Bitch, you don't know nothing about my central nervous system over here. You don't know nothing about my endurance level. You don't know nothing about my hydration levels. And you don't know how many hours I need to sleep off of. So back the fuck up. I've been doing this shit for years. I've been operating at a high octane level for years. Long before I decided to have a business online. When I was bodybuilding, high octane. All right? When I was boxing, high octane. When I was in school, high octane. Party, drinking. Supervisor by day, student by night, partying in the middle of that shit, hitting the gym in the morning, motherfucking high octane. That's right. That's right, Janelle. Don't tell me about what you can do. Like, that shit is irritating as fuck when people tell me that shit. You don't know what the fuck I can handle. It boils down to time management and determination. Honestly, determination first and then time management. Because if you're determined to get to the next level and you do the shit that matters, and efficiently, you can get anything done. I write books in a month. While y'all, you know, people, I ain't gonna say y'all specifically on this call with me, but, you know, while people sitting here kind of contemplating the outline of their book, I done wrote 3 of them. So what the fuck is you saying? Y'all worried about the cover, and is all the words spelled right. I done published 3 books that people was motherfucking buying and asking for my services, and they don't give a fuck about them typos. Not saying do shit fucked up on purpose, but I ain't got time to waste. I got shit to accomplish. I got shit to do. Hey, Juliet, what's going on, boo? I want to see what Ross said. I couldn't see her joint. Hold up. What'd she say? Yeah, that's the other thing, too. She said they know you're there already and they're jealous of what you're doing. Yeah, it's to make them feel comfortable. They want to slow you down. People want to slow you down. And I'm not saying disregard your body. You know what I'm saying? You know when the fuck you tired. You know when you need some rest. You know when you need to take a break and close your eyes and shut the computer. Or, you know, take a rest day from the gym. Whatever, you know when that is. But don't let that be determined by nobody else. You know when you look in the mirror and you can honestly say, I did everything I can do to propel me to the next level of success. And you can honestly say that, you good money. You good money. If you can shut your eyes not feeling like you should have done more. And a lot of times when people think they should have done more, it's because they spent their time doing a bunch of bullshit anyway. They might have worked all day. They could have been working for 13, 14, 15 hours. And ain't accomplished shit. And believe me, I know. I've seen this shit mad times. I know chicks that was in the online business. They do various different types of businesses and shit. And they working all through their lunch break. From the time they get off work to the time they close their eyes at night and ain't accomplished a motherfucking thing. Other than tweaking the goddamn website or, you know, creating a new opt-in or bullshitting around a fucking lookbook. A bunch of shit that ain't gonna get them to the next level. It's a bunch of shit that doesn't fucking matter. So you know the difference. You honestly know the difference. And you don't need to ask me if you did all you can do. You don't need to ask your bestie if you did all you can do. All you need to do is look yourself in the eyes, look yourself in the face, and say, I did everything I can do today to get myself to the next level of success. I can rest. I'll be back at your ass tomorrow. That's a fact, Jack. All right. Okay, for real. I'm done this time. That shit was so important to me, man, because I'm just so tired of people saying, I don't, like I said, I don't agree, and, I don't agree in team no sleep, because I'm definitely going to get these motherfucking Z's, but I definitely don't agree with that will at least. At least it's the bane of your existence. It's the bane of my existence for sure. If I have to justify my day, well, at least I accomplished this, I know I'm wrong as fuck. I know I'm on the wrong path, and I need to tighten up. Since I dropped that book, I need to tighten up. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff y'all can't see, but it's also a lot of shit that I could have been going way harder on. And you gotta be able to recognize that shit too. Okay, that's it. I love y'all. Bye.